signal, I lose it. But real quickly, 3 things I got to say real quick. Always consider your source. I was saying that in the last video, and I recorded for like 10 minutes, and 2 minutes of it was recorded because I have shit signal. So who knows? You know, maybe I'll have a signal or not. Who knows? But real quickly, dropping an episode about Lamu from Storytime. Lamu, the extraterrestrial human who came to Earth to observe the hominids that were put here by humanity. And the premise of the story is that the people of Earth are not humans, and they are on the least civilized, as a matter of fact, the most primitive planet out of the 12 world systems. That is because Earth is on the extreme edge of the boondocks of the galaxy, and humanity seeded its genetics into the monkey pigs that later became people of Earth. Okay, so Lamu is a full-blooded human, a 12-stranded dodecaploid human, and he came to Earth to collect some data that a previous human race had stored here in an electromagnetic field that was accessed only by the emotions of a hominid of the planet. So a diploid human, I believe it's diploid, diploidal. A diploidal human, a 2-stranded DNA human, is the only one that can access this information. And so Lamu is a dodecaploidal. He's a 12-stranded DNA human who has cerulean skin. He's 18 feet tall, and he is incarnating in forms that are compatible with Earth's atmosphere. All right. So anyway, that's dropping today, likely between 8 and 9 p.m. Pacific time. And then I'll be dropping something about obligation ships. How many of you have found yourselves investing time, emotions, energy, spiritual backing, and support in relationships that give you almost none of that in return, just to find that your purpose, your peace, and your power are drained? Your destiny is depleted because you're investing yourself in these relationships. Those are not relationships. Those are obligation ships. Obligation ships. So we're going to be talking about that, how to identify 5 obligation ships, how to remove yourself from them harmoniously, and create a life that God has for you. The Most High, who's the real God. Satan's a God too. A lot of people worship him. They call him Jesus, and they call him God and all that stuff. But, you know, we know who the real God is. The real God gets real results, real outcomes. And if you're not getting the outcomes you want, it's because you're worshiping Satan. There's nothing wrong with worshiping Satan. You can be a Christian and worship Satan. I know there's like a billion of them doing it right now. So obviously satanic Christianity is the mainstream thing. But if Christianity is not working for you, but you know you want a relationship with God, you know you want a connection to the Most High, you need to check out the channel. You need to buy the book, Hey God, Wake the Fuck Up, and get on a real path with God, because everything has been confused and conflated and switched around and done. All these things are being done to make all of this bullshit. And you know, the people who win in life are blessed by God. They're not the Illuminati, which, I mean, they are the Illuminati, but I'm saying that's God's people, okay? That's the children of the Most High, are the Illuminati, the ones who are rich and famous, and not famous so much, because being rich and famous is a terrible curse. But I mean, like, people that have money and influence and freedom and mobility. Those people are blessed by God intentionally because they're doing the right thing. So if you want to find out how to do the right thing and win in life consistently, you've got to break away from the mainstream gummy worm mindset where you pray to a satanic simp version of Jesus. Jesus, by the way, told you never pray to him. Pray to the Father, the Most High. But anyway, I digress. So make sure you check out that episode about obligation ships. Now, in addition to hello, I can't read because I'm driving, but I will stop and I'll read your comment. Thank you for joining. The other thing I want to encourage you guys to check out is the episode about Lamu. I think I mentioned that. He's the extraterrestrial human. I already talked about that. Anyway, in this episode that's dropping tonight, he is going to meet the rebellious rabbi, Rabbi Yeshi. If you know what Yeshi pertains to, you know who I'm talking about. The one a lot of people pray to, probably shouldn't be praying to him, because in one of his incarnations, he came as an angelic form and he told people, don't pray to me. Get off of your knees. I'm not God. And then he said that when he was on earth, no one's good but God. He said, I and God are one. But anyway, I digress, and you know what I'm talking about now. So anyway, make sure you stay tuned for that episode. All right. Hello, Rack. Hello, Rack Days. Oh, that's Ty. Pack. Sorry, Pack Days. Gotta get my light up. So anyway, check it out. Obligationships, how to break yourself of the relationships that are breaking you and taking you from your destiny. There are a lot of things we're obligated to do, or we're told we're obligated to do, that I'm gonna drop some hard, heavy knowledge on you guys today. And it's the kind of stuff that will get most people in trouble, but I'm covered, so I'm good. But I'm gonna drop that knowledge later on today. I'll try and do it within the next couple of hours. But if you have been investing your time, energy, money, emotions, and spiritual support into a relationship that's not giving you anything in return, this video is not only going to give you the permission to break free from that, but it's actually going to give you tools to help you identify the harmonious path out of that hell. Because as apex humans, as apex Christians, we deserve better than relationships that don't serve us. And also, by the way, it is your duty to have a good relationship. It is your purpose. You're actually sinning. Oh yeah. Every time I see a hot woman, I gotta do something. I just can't put up the camera to take images of her. I always do it in a respectful way, though, in the sense that she's far enough away that you can't identify who it is, because that could be your sister, or your mom, or your girlfriend, or something. And I'm not trying to get in trouble. Oh yeah. Anyway, so obligationship is getting in the way of your divine purpose. And if you are in an obligationship, you are sinning and you need to get the fuck out now. Like Arnold said in The Predator, no, get out now. So if you know that movie, and you know Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greatest actors of all time, then you need to watch the movie, the one that's coming up. What's up, Hussein? Hussein. Ooh, Husseini. Oh, yeah. She's driving away. Oh. Anyway, Hussein Husseini, welcome, man. Are you Azerbaijani? Because I know some Husseinis. No. Husseinli is an Azerbaijani name. I really like Azeri girls. That's why I'm asking. You know what? I don't know why I don't pursue Azeri girls. Because they're none in the area. Anyway, I was in love with an Azeri girl at one point in my life. No more to be said about that. All right, Hussein, welcome. Thank you for saying hi. So yeah, make sure you check out that, and I'll just drop the image. This is the preview of what's coming up tonight. Oh yeah, she's my type right there. That's my type. Just a nose, no eyes, no mouth. I'm messing with you, but yeah, that's that. Anyway, this is the woman body that this guy Lamu. He is the human that takes incarnations as hominids. This is the hominid woman, and there is Lamu, the great Lamu. And then maybe you recognize this feller right here. All right. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I got to stay on schedule. So thank you guys for joining. Make sure you stay tuned for that. It's dropping tonight. And then Obligationships is dropping tonight as well. All right. Thank you for joining. I'll say something later. I got to eat. I got to get on the grind and drop a like before I get out of here. Stay Apex, y'all.